Welcome to the Workface. I've decided to do a few tech reviews, and something I've been using for a little while now is one of these. It's a GoPro Hero 9. Is it any good? You're watching this, and if you stay with me, you'll find out soon. So here it is, the GoPro Hero 9. What has this got that other GoPros prior to this haven't? And of course the Hero 10 is out there at the moment. Let's turn it on first of all. The one thing it's got on there which is good is, of course, it's got this little front screen. So it's got a back screen there, you can see me through there, and it's got a front screen. Now I'm not going to go into all the details on this, but you've basically got swipe controls on the back, so I can swipe down and then I can swipe down and I can tap to unlock, and now it's unlocked. And now you can go through and you can scroll one way and the other, and you can go from different modes. You can set up your own modes. You can do all manner of things on here, but I'm going to be quick now. So what are the things that are good about this GoPro and what are the things that aren't so good? Well, first of all, if you look there, you'll see some footage. I use this when I'm paddleboarding all the time, and the footage is fantastic. You've got image stabilization on as well, which you can use. The one thing that you need to be mindful of is image stabilization can crop the image, and therefore it gives the impression that the camera's closer to you, so you might not get everything in the image. So you have to play around a little bit, but ultimately when you do get it all set up, I'm just looking on the thing now, when you do get it all set up, you can set up your own recording modes. So I've got one on there which I've called water, and that basically is set up at 1080p 30 frames per second, and that's all that I need because that's all I'm going to upload on my video editing software. Because of course the other thing to be mindful of are file sizes and battery use and things like that. What are the pluses then? Well, like I say, you've got great, if you look across there, you'll see my video now, you've got great vivid colours, really good definition and contrasts between those colours. The image stabilization, even at that level, is great. So from a footage point of view, it does everything I want. But what are the things that I don't like about this? I'm going straight to the chase. You can probably just about see there, might better see that, the battery isn't very good. It's crummy, in fact. Let's be honest, you can run a smartphone for a day. You can have it videoing for 2, 3, 4 hours. This, which is a purpose-made camera, an hour, you're out of juice. And this means you're on and off all the time. So I record, then I stop, then I record, then I stop. Just doing that, it runs out of juice. So it's not got a great battery life. The other thing as well, this has got voice control. So you shout at it, GoPro start recording, GoPro stop recording, things like that. It doesn't work very well because it can only hear you from a short distance away. So I paddleboard on this. If I've got this on the front of my paddleboard, I need to bellow at it, and sometimes it recognises me and sometimes it doesn't, and that's quite frustrating. So you can change the duration of video clips automatically. So I set them for 5 minutes. Unfortunately, GoPro thought it would be good if they would say you could have 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, rather than just letting you choose the exact amount of minutes you want. Of course, that's too simple. They'll give you it where they think you might need it. So that annoys me, the voice activation, and also the fact that you can only record for set periods that GoPro tell you. The next thing up is the app. Now the app is it links well to a smartphone. That's one thing that is good. You can link to smartphone, you can control this from your smartphone, which is very good, but the app itself isn't brilliant. You can import files, but what you need to do is you need to import them onto the app, and then you need to export them to your phone, and therefore for a moment you end up with double the amount of footage on your phone. It takes up a lot of space. So what you need to do is import it, then export it, then immediately delete it from the app. That's not deleting it from the camera, that's deleting it from the app. That will help you control the size of the files on your system. So that's something else to be mindful of. So I use Galaxy Samsung phone so I can put a whopping great big memory card on it, because else if I had an Apple phone, for example, I'd run out of space. If I'm doing a lot of GoPro footage, it takes up a lot of space on your phone. So that's another thing. The app is okay as far as it links, but it isn't very good because it doubles up on all these things. So you've got to be mindful. As soon as you know how to do it, and you literally import onto your phone, import into the app, which is then stored on your phone, export onto your phone, which is again on your phone, so it's doubled up, then delete it from the app, then you can gain access to it on your phone. That's the steps you have to go through. So again, that's something that's a bit naff. So you've got the things that are naff about it are, like I say, battery life. One thing that is really good, you've got a little LED on the top there. When you're recording, let's just hit record. Get that little LED. Now I've tried out, and you can see this. So when I'm standing at the far end of my paddleboard, if you like, recording, on a bright day, I might not be able to see the screen, but I can see that light flashing. And that to me is absolutely diamond. So that's one thing. With other, I've tried some other types of smartphones, non-GoPros. They haven't got that LED. So to me, that's no good. The LED is a must. It's one thing with these phones, with these cameras. Now the image quality compared to my GoPro Hero Plus is improved in terms of vividity. Yeah, that's a word I just made up. It's more vivid, just crisp colours. Just look across there. You've got to admit, they're nice colours. So pluses, colours, quality, sound is actually quite good on this as well, and it's waterproof, and it's all in a oneer, so that's a good pluses. One thing that is quite tricky is just getting that there off. You've got to be Hercules to undo this. So let me just do that. You can push it through. There's your battery there, right? You can charge there as well. There's your charger, so it's all USB-C, so that's good. And it's waterproof and all the rest. So that is good in one way, but you've got to be pretty tough to get that out. It's, you know, that's part of the way it rolls, I suppose. Is it worth 300 quid? It's up to you. It is if you watch my other videos, because I've got some workarounds that can get you around the issue of battery life, poor battery life, and also the best remote to use with this, because you can have a wrist operated remote, so it means you don't have to bellow voice commands at your camera to get it to work. So there you go. It's been a bit of a mishmash review, but hopefully I'll just list over there my quick view on the ratings, the different ratings, different categories I'm going to mark this on, and so you'll see those coming up there. How much is this worth? If you could get this one now for south of 200 quid, and this is as of summer 2022, I would say it's worth it. But what I would say is, you absolutely, if you're out and about on water doing stuff like me, you will absolutely need to get a battery charger unit, and you will have to get a remote control. And if you follow the links at the end of this video, that will take you right to those. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Catch you guys on the Action Cam Schmam flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.